It stinks. There is too much garbage on our planet and we are used to the idea that it is us who produce it. But in actuality, behind any huge dump, any giant mountain, as well as behind any garbage patch, there are mighty forces with their own interests we know almost nothing about. But first things first.
Every year, more than 2 billion tons of garbage appears on Earth. It's more than 550 pounds per person. We are talking about municipal solid waste. It's plastic, glass, metal, including thrown away electrical equipment, and food waste. Only 20% of all garbage in the world is recycled. The general view is that this is the result of scientific and technological progress which boosted economic growth and development. Our human nature makes us consume more and more as the production continues to satisfy growing demand as well as stimulate it. A few centuries ago, there was no bottled water market, and now landfills are full of plastic bottles. We see a vivid image on Amazon and just buy it with a little click without thinking what the fate of this item could be when we finally decide that we are no longer interested in it and that we should dispose of it. The world is changing, our needs are growing, we follow current trends and fashion. And at the same time, mountain ranges of garbage continue to multiply. Waste is either incinerated, poisoning our atmosphere, kept in landfills, or thrown into the ocean.
This is how we have dealt with garbage so far, and apparently how we are going to deal with it in the future. People are such dirty brutes, but are we really? Could it be so simple?
Let me tell you about hoogs. They are sentient beings and they live in a dwarf galaxy named M32. Hoogs value harmony in their home galaxy M32. How nebulae, stars, planets and meteorites coexist with various inhabitants, among which hoogs, of course, are the most intelligent. They maintain balance in their galaxy by restoring old worlds and helping creating new ones. Hoogs try to avoid any conflict. They hate and despise wars and violence. They like their serenity and contemplation.
And they like to consume food and beverages from non-biodegradable packaging and bottles. And also play with short-lived objects made from plastic, rubber, metal and other materials. Oh, they do love it.
Of course, their passion for harmony doesn't let hoogs clutter up with this endless garbage their galaxy. And they found a way to get rid of all this waste. So, hoogs have discovered a planet in the galaxy nearby. The galaxy is Milky Way and the planet is the one we call Earth. Hoogs noticed that this is in fact a garbage planet. Garbage there is basically an integral part of biosphere. Many species of bacteria, animals and plants live off garbage. Pigeons have breakfast, wormwood happily grow. And people, or garbage brains as hoogs started to call them, seem to know what they are doing. Fire, which is burning garbage, is also warming up the atmosphere of the planet, and hoogs believe that this way people are intentionally trying to get used to increase of solar radiation and surface temperature beforehand. Having found out about these Earthlings' interest in garbage, aliens decided to strike a deal with the all-powerful World Triumvirate. Hoogs bring their trash, their rubbish, and triumvirs get something very valuable in return. The perfect harmony as they like it. Major multinational corporations, which take very seriously their environmental commitments and take good care for the environment, have switched to green production with zero emissions for a long time now. Global manufacturers of food products and cosmetics during last several decades have only been using biodegradable packaging because they give a damn about the future of this planet. So, secret representatives of these companies try to talk some sense into triumvirs, warn them against littering Earth and handing over our planet to aliens who want to turn it into some kind of galactic dump. However, world rulers were adamant. In exchange for dumping their solid waste on planet Earth, aliens agreed to share with triumvirs their health and youth-preserving high-tech. So, Hooks basically gave triumvirs, human shadow rulers, the secret of immortality.
Now, when the world triumvirate can live forever, why would they bother caring about the fate of our planet? Why would they even think about something so finite, when their thoughts can be all about eternal stuff, like might and power?
That is why it's been such a difficult task, convincing triumvirs that their decision was poor and disastrous. In order to stay in power and rule forever by getting everything they need from their alien counterparts, they are willing to hide this shameful deal by all possible means. They indirectly undermine such well-respected companies like Coca-Cola or Procter & Gamble. They vilify and demonize our great industrial giants, which for many years have been doing everything in their power to save our planet from ecological catastrophes. And they will make us, ordinary consumers, feel guilty for all this, as if we had anything to do with these billions of tons of garbage which is being accumulated and is poisoning our planet every single day. Though the truly responsible for the horrible stench coming from dumps and burning garbage are aliens who like harmony in the world very much. Actually, Hoogs and triumvirs couldn't care less about our Earth. For the former, the real home is M32, and for the latter, it's their capsules with everything modern and comfy. Who gives a shit about the future of Earth? The multinational corporations are afraid to tell the truth, so they take the fall. People don't know anything and believe that garbage is a reflection of human soul. But nothing could be further from the truth, as almost 95% of all waste which appears on Earth is brought to us in freight starships from galaxy M32. Foreign garbage fills our green valleys, our dense woods and deep oceans. Hoogs' peaceful life and their unchecked consumption means littering of the land we walk on, pollution of the air we breathe, and poisoning of the water we drink.
Don't let triumvirs and Hoogs make you believe that humans equals garbage. Humans are not garbage. We humans can get rid of garbage dumps on our planet. We are responsible for our decisions. No world backstage, no aliens can break our will and discourage us from making Earth a nice planet to live on. But we have to fight to achieve that. When you take out the garbage next time, grab the bag firmly with your hands, look at the starry sky, and take aim! If there are many of us who stand up to all this, triumvirs will realize that people know, people care, and they will probably change their decision. Triumvirs will get scared of losing the control and will pull out of the deal with Hoogs. Let's laugh at stars where insolent, dirty creatures live. The creatures who didn't even come up with anything better than to throw their own garbage on someone else's planet. Our planet! We will certainly return all the garbage to Hoogs so that their galaxy M32 will become what it should be, the hugest garbage dump in the universe! Oh, it will stink!